What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? All right, let's get out here and check this out. All right. Now, been working out here lately. Give you guys a updated video how it's coming along. This is at the farm. All right. Yep, so I've decided to start a tree farm out here, you guys. I'm gonna do a mushroom farming, of course, but I'm gonna also do a tree farm. And so I'm gonna be growing all kinds of trees out here. We have 57 acres of like nothing but straight field, just flat land. There's like 3 or 4 trees on it, the 57 acres, so there's a lot of space over there. I'm gonna do a food forest. Yeah, just give you a quick look and see what's going on over here. Cleaning it up. I just cut that tree down this morning. It was dead. Doesn't look like it actually hurt these other trees too bad next to it, which was good because it was leaning in one way. It was just growing, so all the weight was being pulled to one side, so I just fell at that side. And yeah, so let's keep going. I just got a wheelbarrow today from my cousin, so that's pretty cool. He let me use his wheelbarrow, so I'm gonna be able to rake these leaves up and start cleaning this area up really good. But as you can see, it looks nothing like it did before. Been cutting up all kinds of stuff, and like, take a look at that one there. This tree has a lot of dead on it. So I'm gonna be cutting that down. Eventually, I gotta climb up that tree to cut it down the right way. Look at these skies, you guys. Look at these skies. Yep, and over here, I made a mess. This was all cleaned up nice, but I've been dragging sticks over here, and I cut that tree down right there. It was dead as well. And so I'm like putting all these logs over here, building a little log barrier around here. There's a mullein plant there. They're all kind of getting damaged from my foot traffic, but that's all right, because I'll have a good opportunity to grow this year. I've been cutting back in here, cleaning all this up too. Now let's go walk over here. There's a rat's nest here. Some more sticks I drug over here. But look at that, it's looking a lot better, you guys. There's a rat's nest. I gotta clear this out. I might get it out today with the wheelbarrow, maybe. I'm gonna be doing a lot. Oh, I hear somebody out here shooting. They're out hunting. I chopped that tree down right there too. See, I got that one, and I got this one here. It was dead. Been cutting this tree out of this other tree because this tree that's leaning is alive, but the tree that's on it that's cut fell on it. I don't know how long ago, to be honest, but it fell on it, and so from that tree up there, and I'm just been working on it slowly but surely, and yeah, it's coming along. I gotta tear this thing down here before it starts getting warm, and I gotta take it to the dump, I guess, because there's too many nails in it to keep it around and burn it or whatever here. They don't want me to do anything with it here. And so I'm gonna do what they say about it. All right. And, here, I'll take you on a journey around here. We got a few bricks there, it looks like. That's pretty cool. I built myself a little rocket stove with those. But as you can still see, I still got a ton of work to do around here. Sun's starting to come out now finally. That's awesome. All right, now I've been working over here. Got this area cleared up pretty good. I'm still got, you know, quite a bit of stuff to do, but making progress, you guys. I'm making progress. Look at all this space here. You can walk around here without tripping up really easy now, which is nice. And you still might trip, but it won't be as easy to trip. Look at that there, that tree just broke apart. This tree's got some dead up in it. I'll leave that alone though. This big beautiful tree, and these ones here, I don't know what these are, but they're definitely nice trees, and they're all super compact. So these are going to be part of my tree farm. I'm going to relocate these small ones in the springtime. I'm going to dig them up. Once they look like they're getting green, like they're already starting to get green and buds on them, but once they get more going on, I'm going to start digging them up, and I'm going to take them out to the pasture and start planting them out there. And I got to rebuild the fence, and so I got to like cut 300 fence posts. It's 300 of them from my calculations. I just measured out 2 sides of it, but look at that there, all these sticks here. I got to move them. I gotta move them. I fell this tree had already fallen, but I cut it the other day and knocked it down. It's up there. I might climb up it so I can cut chunks of it off and cut that other tree down, because that big tree there is dead. And I want to get rid of the dead tree. I think I'm gonna chainsaw mill some of this stuff. Like this is pretty good here. Like there's a big crack on this side, but if I cut it there, looks like I could get, you know, maybe 2 good slabs out of this or so. Or if I like, because it's like a straight across almost to here, so I could get a couple good slabs. Like if I cut this off, I could probably get 1, 2 slabs off of here, maybe decent sized ones, or 3 even. And then on this side here, I might get the bottom half, I might get like, I don't know, because there's a big hole in here. I don't know how deep it goes, but I might get some good pieces out of there. But I know on this one here, I'll get a couple, you know, and free timber, you can't beat that. And so, yeah. It's coming along, you guys. Coming along. There goes a pile of sticks. And this is where I'm stashing all the sticks at right now. Like, because we got that pile. There's another pile over there in front of the house. But then there's this big pile. And I got a couple more piles too. The sticks built up. They're pretty good size. But I'm gonna pull them all over here, except for the one in front of the house. My dad seems like he wants to leave that there so that he can burn it, which is all right with me. But yeah, so this is the sticks I've accumulated so far and all that. I just drag them out of the forest and bring them over here by hand. These things are heavy. Some of them are really heavy. Yeah, some of them are light though. But yeah, that's pretty long there. It's a pretty good sized pile of sticks, you guys. Pretty tall. I was gonna park the truck there to get a size comparison, but it's not important to me at the moment. Because if we don't get it burned, like my dad, he wants to burn it, but if we don't get it burned, see all that over there is our pasture. All right, and I don't know if you can see the power lines up here, but the power lines run along the road, and then the pasture ends down there at the trees. And so this is all gonna be a tree farm here. And I'll even put a link to my PayPal so you guys can donate to me if you wanted to do that here. Or if you want to be an investor, you can get a hold of me and we can work something out too. Because I got a lot of land here, and I'm gonna be growing a lot of trees. I'm gonna grow a food forest, and then also whatever those trees are that are over on this side here, I'm gonna take them, the small ones, and I'm gonna relocate them over here so we can keep this place managed and looking decent. And I got full permission to do that now and go about my way and do whatever I please out there, so I'm gonna make the most of it. Put a donate button up on here and hopefully raise some money towards it, because the wood chipper is like $400 a day. Unless I can get a wood chipper donated, that will be amazing, because this is gonna be, if I can get it chipped up, all this here, all this wood and that over there, if I could get this chipped up, then that's going to make a big difference for the garden, because like wood chips as mulch make great mycelium food that turns into great soil, and it's just a really big benefit. And my dad, he'd rather burn it because it's cheaper, but I'm trying to get the money raised so that I can get it chipped up and chip as much of it as I can. And the wood chipper I would like to get, I don't know how much it costs, but it cuts like 7-inch diameter sticks, pretty good size sticks. And so as you can see over here, I got a lot to do. I still haven't even gotten into this area here and been able to clear it out. But I have gotten to that other area, and I got over here too, over by the other side of sticks. I should have showed you that, I guess. But yeah, I've been working in other areas, but as you can see, this area's got a lot to go, long way to go. And all through this area I'm going to plant strawberries. There's already mints that grow out here, like you can see this, that's a mint plant right there, some type of mint. Don't know what kind, but that's a good thing to have out there. There's mullein in here, there's mints, and I'm gonna put some strawberries out here. And we got peanuts that grow out here too, and so we got peanuts, and this is just gonna have a lot of different edible foods that are gonna come back year after year when I'm done clearing it all out. And we're gonna go through and I'm gonna try to plant this whole area like that. It's all of this, and there's hemp galore out here, but we're not trying to grow hemp over here. We'll take it out towards the pasture side eventually, but the hemp that's growing here, we're gonna, like, we can't probably get rid of all of it because it's hemp, but it's just so tall that it makes it gives a lot of easy access to snakes and stuff like that. And we have rattlesnakes out here in Kansas, and I just don't want my daughter getting bit playing out here by a rattlesnake and different stuff like that. And so we're trying to like limit the rattlesnake environment as much as we can in this area by taking care and maintaining the land. And see, as you can see, there's all these sticks and crap all around here. A rat's nest right in front of you by that tree. And over here, it's all cleared out where I was working and getting stuff cleared out over here. But I got a ton more to do. And let's just continue to go on a little journey. Yeah, as you can see, like over here, it's looking a lot better. But back over there, I haven't touched it, and it looks the same way as it did in the last video or whatever. So I'm gonna go take it to the other side of the property. And I would walk through the pasture, but I showed you an image of it, and So that's pretty much good enough in my opinion. Carry this over to the stick pile. And so yeah, I gotta finish clearing out all this here. And all these tall plants like this in front of you is hemp. All these are hemp. And we're gonna try to get rid of all this stuff around the house and let hemp grow out in the pasture side. Because hemp is a weed out here and it's gonna grow. And I like the seeds for food for sure. It's gonna be great. But we don't need them around the house like that, because try to keep the snakes down and out of them. Like my dad ran over one the other day with the lawnmower, or it was a couple weeks ago or whatever, a month or two now. But whenever that last video was recorded about, he mowed the grass right here. Like I mowed all the grass out there, he mowed the grass right around the house. And yeah, here's another pile of sticks. But yeah, so anyways, try to keep the snakes out of here. And all this stuff has to go to the dump, except for the metal sheeting here. I'm gonna use that in building stuff, because I'm trying to get some animals eventually down the road. That's why I'm gonna finish this fence up out on the pasture. I'm gonna finish that fence. But I'm gonna build some like animal shelters so that I can get some cows. I can rescue some that are gonna be sent off to slaughter or something. And yeah, then I can have some pets. But yeah, so I cut a bunch of branches off of this tree so I can walk underneath it. And it's pretty cool. I do enjoy it. Yep, it's looking a lot better around here. Over there you can see, look at over there, there's a toilet. I'm gonna have to get rid of that stuff there, figure out something, turn it into some planters and artwork or something. But as you can see, this is what everything looked like before I got my hands on it and started cleaning it up. And it's really starting to look better over here where I was cleaning up at, pulling up sticks from. And that tree farm's gonna be epic, you guys. My goal would be to do about 1,000 trees this year. Even if I could get like 200 to 500 trees, I'll be happy, because I'm gonna start planting apples, but you have to plant those in the fall from seed or whatever. And so I'm gonna do that. And I'm trying to get about 1,000 trees planted this year. That would be a good accomplishment if I hit that goal. And yeah, but look at this, you guys. There's just so much more space to walk around now. It's getting so much nicer without all the sticks everywhere. And it's pretty clear for the most part now. I got some more to clear out, of course. Get all those big ones still. And look out there, you see all those piles of like sticks, or they're falling from the trees. And all the sticks covering this stuff up, these antiques and whatnot. I still got work to do, you guys. I've been doing it all on my own. I haven't like had any help except for my dad on that lawnmower. For physical help and people trying to tell me to put things in other areas and do it different ways, and like, so, but now I'm pretty much able to do whatever I want, which is cool, because I'm the only one who comes down here. It's just when people see it, they want to try to give me advice on what I should do and what would be nice, but they don't want to do the physical work and remove all the stuff. Like I had that one big pile of sticks piled up by the entrance, and that just wasn't working for me, so I put it over here. But they wanted it piled up over there, and now I got it piled up in that area. So then if I do burn it, it's going right to the garden soil where I'm gonna be growing my garden this year. And if not, I'm gonna be able to hopefully get a wood chipper, and if I can't get the wood chipper, then I will put it out in the pasture. I'll just put all the sticks in the pasture to get them away from the house. And once they're in the pasture, they're out of sight, out of mind until I can get a chipper. Yep, but we can walk down the road and see the progress over here that's been made. Look at these beautiful junipers. Look at this tree. Oh, how I love her. Good morning. Yeah, she's amazing, isn't she? Well, let's continue on. Let's continue on our journey. She waved and said hello. But yeah, so check it out, you guys. Like all these things that were on the side, all the sticks and different stuff, I've been clearing them out, making space. It's getting so much nicer. And I've been cutting in one area that's like, oh my goodness, it's got so many down dead trees there. And it just doesn't look like any progress is ever made there. Like, I tell you what, every single time I go over there and look at it, it's like I can't even tell where the progress is except for all the standing trees that I cut down. You can see how there's stumps now, but there's just so much wood over there. And it's a lot of work over there. It's a lot of work everywhere, but I can see my progress over here. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'm just gonna keep walking with this camera so that you guys can see what's going on here. Maybe I caught those other places where I was working with the video footage from before. Oh, look at that big old bird. I don't know what kind of bird it was, but it was really big. It was like a hawk or a falcon or something. Or an eagle maybe. Yep, and I still got a lot more to do over here. And I'm gonna be growing mushrooms like crazy. So many mushrooms. Look at these oysters here. Oyster mushrooms. All over the place on this tree here. There's some other trees with a lot of oysters on them too, which is really cool to see. This one looked like it had some turkey tails that got old on it down there. You can see them. Yep, turkey tails. Finally got some of them happening. I'm gonna have to eat me one of those. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I could start running mowers in a lot of these areas. And once I get the lawnmower in a lot of these areas, grass will be cut down. A lot less habitat for the rattlesnakes. Real close to the, like basically on the property, and that's my goal. That's my goal, you guys. Look at all of this here. Now this, this was probably one of the worst areas. But now it's definitely not. And yep, I just figured I'd make this video because my boy Kenji was like, called me up and talking to me, and I was like, man, I'll show you what I'm doing and what I'm working with and keep you updated. And I know there was other people that sent me messages or comments or whatever on my last video of the farm, and so might as well update you guys and let you see what I'm doing out here. And I've been doing it all by myself. Here's some sticks. I can use some of these for the fence posts. I need 300 of them, and I think they gotta be 8 foot long, and so I'm just cutting them from these trees out here. Redo all the fence posts, then go out and dig and post them all. Just redo the whole thing because it was burnt up by a fire. And yeah, well, this is the video, you guys. I don't want to keep you any longer than I've already kept you. So you guys out there have a good day, and keep chasing your dreams and doing what you love to do. Yep, don't let the world hold you back or nobody stop you. Go out and make the most of yourself, right? The most of life. Namaste.